Do not run away from the problems, challenges, or bad times in life. If you do so, you will never be successful in life. There is a story of a young boy and an old man that I want to share with you. I hope this story is going to change your life. Once upon a time, there was a 12 years old young boy lived with his parents in a city. But one day, the boy goes to his grandfather's house in a village. And there he spends most of his time with his grandfather by playing, talking. And one day, while he was playing, he asked his grandpa, "Dear grandpa, when I grow up, I will become a successful person. I will have everything that people aspire to have. Can you tell me how can I become successful? Can you give me some advice to be successful?" So his grandfather gently smiled and stared at him and said, "Yes." So his grandpa took him to a nursery of plants. And there he bought 2 little plants and came back to home. After coming home, they planted one of those plants or saplings in a big pot and kept that pot inside the house. And the other one, they planted that sapling outside the house in the garden. Then he asked his grandson, "Now tell me, what do you think? Which one plant will grow better, stronger, powerful, taller, and bigger and faster?" The boy just think for a moment and said, "Grandpa, the sapling we planted in a pot and kept in the house will grow faster, stronger, and bigger." The grandpa said, "Why? Can you tell me the reason?" The boy said, "Because it is safe from every challenges and problems in the house. Nothing can harm it. Like it is safe from storm, so nothing can uproot it. The sun cannot burn it. No animal can eat it. And the saplings we have planted outside are at risk of many things. Like the sharp sunlight can burn it. The strongest storms can uproot it. The rain, the animal. There are a lot of challenges and risks, and there is a very little chance of it to grow well." The grandfather listened to his grandson and smiled and said, "Let's see what happens to the both saplings in the future." And then, after a few years later, again the boy went to the house of his grandfather in the village. And meeting with grandpa, the boy became so happy and asked, "Dear grandpa, I asked you for some tips to become successful in life. But you said nothing then. But you must have to tell now. I want to know, tell me grandpa, how can I become a successful person in life?" So his grandpa smiled and said, "Yes, I will tell you. But before that, we will see those 2 saplings and plants that we planted together a few years ago." And after saying that, the grandpa took his grandson to that pot. And they have seen that the sapling they planted in a pot inside the house grows well and it turned into a healthy tree. Then they go to the garden where they planted the other sapling outside the house. And they have seen that the sapling grows very bigger, turned into a huge tree. Its branch became so lean. Its branch became so long and strong, and its shadow was falling on the entire garden. Now his grandpa looked at him and asked him, "Now tell me, which one plant has grown very strong, powerful, and taller? What do you think? Which one plant became more successful?" The boy said, "The plant which we planted in the garden outside the house." But the boy asked, "But grandpa, how can it be possible? It had no chance to survive because it had a lot of risk. It endured a lot of challenges and problems, hard times, bad times. But yet, how did this tree grow tall or big? How did it survive?" His grandpa looked at him and said, "Yes, it is true that it has faced many problems. But this is the reason of its growth. Because by facing those problems or challenges or struggles, it has become so strong and big. And now no challenges, no problems can stop it growing. It can be as strong as it wants, or it can grow its branch as long or as strong as it wants. The storm, the rain, the wind, the sunlight, these challenges, these struggles makes it more strong or helps it to grow huge and tall." Then the grandpa looked at him and said, "Dear grandson, from now remember the one thing always in life. You cannot achieve success unless you face problems, until you go through hard times, until you struggle in life. If you choose to climb over the top of the mountain, then don't turn around. Yes, it is hard. The road is hard. You may think it's the problem, but it will make you strong. Remember, everyone is challenged by an obstacle at some point in their life. The real test is choosing to overcome those challenges and obstacles or just giving up. If you just expect to stay in comfort zone, or if you just expect happiness or joy from life, then you will not grow as much as you can. But if you stay ready to face the challenges or problems which are yet to come in your way, then it is not impossible for you to achieve any goals, any dreams, any targets. The key to success is accepting challenges. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Being challenged in a life is inevitable, but being defeated is optional. Choice is yours. So always choose to face challenges and struggles, never run away from them. After listening that, the boy took a deep breath and looked at the huge tree, and he kept thinking about what his grandpa said. My friend, problems, challenges, difficulties, we take them as a sign of failure or impossible or a stop sign. But if you choose to face them, it guarantees your success. There is a Chinese proverb that says, the gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. And remember, Vivekananda once said, in a day when you don't come across any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling in a wrong path. Life keeps throwing me stones, and I keep finding the diamonds. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe this channel. Or if this story helps you or motivates you or inspire you, then make sure to subscribe this channel and share this video as much as possible with your friends, family, and to anyone you think is going to help them. Thank you so much.